Hello students, let us continue the second part of chapter 2, Components of Food. We have learnt in the first part of this lesson, the major components of food are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. The sources of these food items and their functions. We have also learnt about balanced diet. Food which contains all the nutrients in a required quantity is called a balanced diet. Do you think that people of all ages need the same type of diet? People of all ages do not need the same type of diet. It depends on the age of a person. It also depends on the amount of physical work done by a person. Prepare a chart of your diet and check whether all the nutrients are present in it. This is my diet. Food item: rice, sambar, vegetables. Ingredients: raw rice. Nutrients present in it: carbohydrates. Dal, it contains protein. Beans, vitamin and roughage. Carrot, vitamin and roughage. Radish, vitamin and roughage. Tamarind, it contains vitamin C. Oil, it contains fat. Salt, it contains a mineral, that is iodine. Water. Water is needed for the proper digestion of food and to absorb the digested food. Eating the right kind of food is not enough. It should also be cooked properly so that its nutrients are not lost. Do you know that food items lose their nutrients during the process of preparation and cooking? If the vegetables and fruits are washed after cutting or peeling them, it may result in the loss of some vitamins. The skins of many vegetables and fruits contains vitamins and minerals. So, wash the fruits and vegetables before cutting them. We wash raw rice and pulses before cooking. Repeated washing of rice and pulses may remove some vitamins and minerals present in them. We all know that cooking improves the taste of food and makes it easier to digest. Overcooking of food results in the loss of certain nutrients. Many useful proteins and considerable amounts of minerals are lost if excess of water is used during cooking and is then thrown away. Vitamin C easily destroyed by heat during cooking. So, we add lemon juice to chitranna after its preparation. Is it necessary to include fruits and raw vegetables in our diet? Yes, cooking results in the loss of certain nutrients. We eat raw vegetables such as cucumber, carrot by mixing with lemon juice. It is called salad. Children, do you like to eat salad? Yes. You like it as it contains various nutrients. Children, do you like to play? Yes, you like to play. After playing, you will be tired. Do you know why? While playing, you are spending a lot of energy, so you will be tired. Which component of food provides this energy? Carbohydrates and fats provide energy, so they are called energy producers. A bowl of fat will give much more energy than a bowl of carbohydrates. Fats provide more energy than carbohydrates. Food items, fried food items like samosa, puri are rich in fat. We have to use these food items in limited quantity. If we use these fried food items continuously daily, it results in a condition called obesity. Students, look at this picture. So students, avoid food items which contain too much of fat. Obesity leads to heart problems. A person may be getting enough food to eat, but sometimes the food may not contain a particular nutrient. If this continues over a long period of time, the person may suffer from its deficiency. Diseases that occur due to lack of nutrients over a long period are called deficiency diseases. What is a deficiency disease? Disease that occur due to lack of nutrients over a long period of time is called a deficiency disease. Let us see the deficiency diseases. The disease caused due to the deficiency of carbohydrates is called marasmus. What are the symptoms of this disease? Students, look at this screen, look at the picture. Weakness is the symptom of this disease marasmus. Growth may stop completely. A person becomes very lean and thin and so weak that he may not even be able to move. The disease caused due to the deficiency of proteins is called kwashiorkor. Look at the picture. Swelling of face is the symptom of this disease. Stunted growth, discoloration of hair, skin disease, diarrhea. These are the symptoms of the disease kwashiorkor. Look at the symptom. Look at the photo. Look at the size of the stomach. Disease caused due to the deficiency of vitamin E. Loss of vision. What are the symptoms of this disease? Poor vision. Loss of vision in darkness. Sometimes complete loss of vision. Vitamin B1. The disease caused by the deficiency of vitamin B1 is beriberi. What are the symptoms of this disease? Observe the screen. Weak muscles and very little energy to work. Vitamin C. The disease caused due to the deficiency of vitamin C is scurvy. What are the symptoms of this disease? Bleeding gums. Wound take larger time to heal. Longer time to heal. Wounds take longer time to heal. And bleeding gums are the symptoms of the disease scurvy. Disease caused due to the deficiency of vitamin D is rickets. What are the symptoms of this disease? Bones become soft and bent. Our body also prepares vitamin D in the presence of sunlight. Mineral iron. The disease caused due to the deficiency of iron is anemia. What are the symptoms of this disease? Weakness. So children, eat leafy vegetables, apple. It contains iron. Mineral calcium. The deficiency caused due is bone and tooth decay. What are the symptoms of this disease? Weak bones, tooth decay. Observe the picture. First picture and second picture. You compare these two pictures. Which photo is good? First photo or second photo? It is second photo. Milk and egg provide calcium. So children, drink milk, eat egg every day. Mineral iodine. The disease caused due to the deficiency of iodine is goiter. What are the symptoms of this disease? Glands in the neck appear swollen. Mental disability in children are the symptoms of this disease. Thyroid gland is situated in the neck. Thyroid gland is secreting a hormone known as thyroxine. If there is a deficiency of iodine in our diet, thyroid gland is not functioning properly. It results in a disease known as goiter. Swollen neck is the symptom of goiter. So, it is advised to use iodized salt in our diet. What did you learn from this lesson? From this lesson, it is clear that if any one of the nutrients are lacking in our diet, it affects the normal functioning of the body. So, it is our responsibility to have a good food in right time and protect our body from diseases. So, children, have a balanced diet and protect your body from various diseases. Here we completed the second part of chapter 2, Components of Food. Thank you, students.